look at me. You don't want to turn out like me.
This is Rikki Hours today, an inmate in the Beaver County Jail. This was Rikki Hours nearly 3 months ago, in February, when she was arrested after police found her overdosed on heroin and lying on top of her 4-month-old son.
I just made a lot of really poor decisions.
Since then, the mother of 3 from Ambridge has been fighting to get sober once and for all, not just for herself, but also for her children. Rikki Hours recently sat down with Amy Wattis in a rare Jailhouse interview that you will see only on KDKA.
Now sit here, look out the window. A lot. Most of the time I'm just trying to clear my head. I think too much already.
28-year-old Rikki Hours spends her days hoping to be on the other side of this window.
I just want to be in the grass. I miss the grass.
From inside her cell at the Beaver County Jail.
I have a lot of time to think.
About how she got here.
In the past 2 years, this is my 4th time in jail.
Rikki vaguely remembers what happened at this apartment in Ambridge back on February 2nd.
Honestly, the only thing I remember is I was in the bathroom and I used, and then I woke up and the cops are surrounding me.
Rikki had overdosed on heroin. Police found her lying on top of her 4-month-old son, Xavier.
He was on the bed with me or something. I don't know how I got to that. I really don't know how I got to the bed, but I did.
Police revived Rikki with Narcan and arrested her. Xavier ended up in foster care. Rikki also has 2 older sons, ages 6 and 9, from a previous relationship.
I miss them so much. I remember that day.
Their father has custody, and Rikki hasn't seen them in 2 years.
It's nice to see that I used to be happy once. I just want to let all of the mothers out there struggling with addiction that it's not worth it. The losses that you have, losing your children, losing everything that you've worked for, is just not worth the tremendous loss and pain that you feel.
Rikki experimented with drugs when she was younger, mostly marijuana. But when she turned 18, she started using heroin, then cocaine.
And I went to rehab once, and I was clean for 8 years after that.
Eventually, she relapsed repeatedly.
I've come to realize that now, whenever things start getting too stressful, when I'm not able to cope, that's when I relapse.
Rikki's hoping this time around is different.
Just let go and let God.
Since being in jail, she's been focused on breaking her addiction.
This is a great Bible.
For good.
Because we are all eternal, all this pain is an illusion. We have a lot of volunteers coming in from local churches, and I've been going to those. NA and AA come every once in a while to do an inside meeting for us. And there's a Bridges to Life program, and they've been helping me learn how to forgive myself, how to be repentant, how to confess my wrongdoings, and writings. Just really giving me the insight to myself that I need to overcome my addiction.
She's hopeful when she gets out of jail, she can use what she's learned to help other addicts.
They have the option for whenever the inmates get out, they can do an outside program as well. I'd really like to join in on that and volunteer and be on the other side of it. And maybe I can help somebody like me to realize something within themselves, because it's helped me realize a lot.
Through all of it, one of Rikki's biggest regrets is the pain she's caused her family.
Have you talked to your family at all since this recent incident?
My mom just started talking to me again. She came to visit me last week. You don't just hurt yourself when you're in addiction. You hurt everybody that cares about you. I just want to tell them I'm sorry.
Now, I asked Rikki if she considers drug addiction to be a disease. She said yes, but she did emphasize that she really feels it's also a choice. She said all it takes is just one time to become addicted. She says she's learned that it's really important to have one person that you can trust to be there for you when you feel the desire to use.
All right, Amy, she was arrested in February. We saw that. She's now in jail. What happens next?
Well, her trial is scheduled for July, so she'll be in jail until then, or even more, just depending on the outcome of her trial. But she said that she mainly wants to, the reason why she spoke to us is she wants to let other struggling addicts out there really learn from her experiences so that she can help them out, and especially addicted mothers.
All right, Amy, thanks so much.
Thank you.